Welcome back, Basement Dwellers, to Jet Force Gemini. Last episode, we got the machine gun. This episode, we are trudging forward, and I do believe we may even finish this level.
Oh, what were we talking about that day when we were playing Jet Force Gemini? Oh yeah, eggs.
Oh, eggs are so good! That's the chasm.
Love eggs. Okay, as I was saying before, right before you fell into the chasm, we got 4 dozen eggs recently, which is not an uncommon thing. Although usually we buy 3 dozen. We got 4 dozen, and my wife hard-boiled half of them, and I just, you just grab a hard-boiled egg and it's like instant meal. Although I usually grab a few.
Have you tried the trick that I taught you now? Did you get to work yet?
No, I'm just peeling by hand. What Ted's talking about is
you still haven't done it?
You could put a hard-boiled egg in its shell in what, like a plastic cup with just an inch of water?
It just could be a glass cup, plastic cup.
And then you put your hand over the top and you hold it sort of over the sink and you sort of like shake, right?
Yeah, you shake it.
Just sort of gently, mildly, moderately. Yep. Moderate, mild, like...
You can be pretty rough with it, but... You know?
Well, Kelsey tried it once and she just annihilated the egg and threw the whole thing away.
She demolished
because there was like shell in the egg, you know? So it just wasn't worth it. Oh, but I'll eat hard-boiled eggs like anytime, anywhere. I could eat 6 of them in this episode right now. I'm not going to because I'd have to go upstairs and go get them. But maybe next episode, but probably not. But I also like the non-hard-boiled eggs, man. I'll just fry eggs. I'm so good at frying eggs now. We got a little pan that fits 2 eggs just perfectly. Fry up a couple eggs, throw them on anything. Throw them on waffles, throw them in my Chipotle.
Yeah, that's
Remember
super
the
good.
Chipotle pro tip I gave you about no meat, free guacamole, and then you just throw a couple eggs in when you get home. Blam.
Blam, blam.
It's the way to go.
Delicious. Do you say Chipotle or Chipotles? Chipotles.
Neither. I say it the correct way. Our good friend Anna would know how to say it.
Chipotle, she says.
Chipotle, 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 burrito, taco, cerveza, cerveza.
That's now twice you've said that.
Really?
Yeah, well, I think once in a recent episode of Mario Maker, perchance?
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I felt like I've never said that on the channel before.
Okay.
Anna is our friend who's amazing and wonderful and was born in Mexico and learned English as a second language and is better at English than most of my English as a first language friends. But she's also amazingly good at Spanish, and every once in a while... So this is what happens when you know 2 languages, right? When you say a word...
Oh, shoot! There's teddy bears behind here.
Nice.
I almost killed them.
When you say a word in...
I got them all in this area.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Jet Force Gemini, go. Ooh, so, wait. Okay, I have a speculation. Remind me of that word, and I'll tell you my speculation later on in this episode.
Okay.
But back to this ESL thing. So when you know one language, and then you learn a second language, when you say a word in the second language that they don't actually have their own word for, it's just a word in your first language, you say it correctly, right? So for an example, with Spanish and English.
Chipotle.
The English word for burrito is burrito. We just call it what the Spanish people named burritos,
yes.
right?
Yep.
So Anna, our friend who knew Spanish first and English second, she'll be talking in her just very normal, barely there Spanish accent, like, hey guys, so you want to go out for lunch today? I was thinking maybe we could get some burritos. And then like she says that word like really correctly in a Spanish accent, and then it's just back to, or we could go to McDonald's and get some shakes. I don't know, maybe we could go and get some tacos. It's so funny. I love it.
You know what's really funny? Okay, so Japanese. Okay.
Yes. The Japanese are funny.
Well, I'm just gonna say like how they say ham sandwich. They don't have a word for ham sandwich.
Okay, I'm really excited to see where this goes. Yeah.
Hamu sandoichi. I'm not even making that up. It's crazy.
Hamu sandoichi.
And then here's another one. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
So we went out into space once we kind of ran through and tried to save the tribals a little bit from their planet. We went up to the spaceship where we heard that the girl is Vela or whatever her name is still. I'm hearing a little Yoda guy, but I'm not seeing him anywhere. Whoa!
Today's the day the teddy bears go to deep space. That's right
Hearing
there.
Yoda, but I'm not seeing him anymore.
Look at all those D-pad blocks.
On the blocks.
Hey, I saw a thing. Oh, the speculation. Oh, I got to get to that, but I have a different thing first. So I saw somebody on Reddit say something about, so the Nintendo 64 controller, right, has an analog stick?
Yep.
But it has
Plasma shotgun.
the little plastic donut that it rests in has notches in it, 8 of them. So like north, south, east, west, and then the octagonal directions as well. Whoop, fall damage. Wow.
Oh, there's our Yoda guy.
296 out of 400 ammo. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, we keep getting ammo upgrades. I don't know where from for this thing, but
so the joystick can like sort of easily lock into a perfect 90 or 45 degree angle.
Oh, okay.
And I guess the Wii nunchuck has that, and the GameCube has that, but the Wii U is like full 360 degrees or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And some people are saying that do you need to read this?
Yeah, we should probably read this.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
There's bad news. Came as quickly as I could when I heard there's demise. I was heavies and upcrack about Anubis, but it seems like I was too late to warn Vela. So there's bad guys on this spaceship.
Cut scene.
Yeah.
Oh no, be nice.
They're making her wash the floor. Jerks.
Okay.
Ooh.
That wasn't as bad
There's
as I thought
Vela.
it would be. Oh yeah, there's our blue-haired friend. She's gonna fit in. Someone's gonna look at her and think that she's just...
Oh, you jerk.
He kicked that over on purpose?
Yeah, try to make her day worse.
I was gonna say the blue ant's gonna just assume she's one of them because she has blue antennae as well. But
she does kind of look like that. Ooh, he puts his hands up.
Run!
And they run away?
Wow.
No.
I guess they're scaredy ants.
Yeah.
I guess they got ants in their pants.
Oh, this music. Doody.
Maybe they're going to find the uncles. Since they're ants.
Where's my uncle? Where's the uncle? Oh!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's a big mama.
Whoa! That looks like the bad guy that tried to kill Luke Skywalker and Mos Eisley, and then Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And
chopped his arm off.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. We're wanted men. I have a death sentence on 12 systems. You better watch yourself. I'll be careful. You'll be dead! All right, so apparently Vela got kidnapped. Or adult napped. Take out the snipers.
So anyway, back to the
they hurt you a lot.
octagonal joystick deal.
Yes, I want to know more.
Well, I was reading in the Nintendo NX subreddit, which is a complete waste of time almost, because all everyone
there's some new leaked stuff I heard today.
I don't know.
No.
But people just speculate, and guess, and it's just making the wait for the new console feel longer. But someone is saying they hope they bring the octagonal sort of sleeve that the analog joystick sits in back, because they enjoyed that.
There were some teddy bears behind that.
I thought that they could keep the fully like 360 degree analog joystick, but then just like they always have a D-pad on the controllers. The GameCube one had one, the Wii has one, the Wii U has one. But do it like Sega Genesis style, where they've got the 45 degree buttons in there too. Remember that?
Oh yes, I do remember that.
I think that would feel really good because the D-pad is just sort of small and weird in there on all the modern Nintendo console controllers. I could go for like an 8 D-pad.
Yes, I kind of liked that 8 D-pad too. I actually, when I was a kid, I had a turbo controller for the NES, and I think you might have these too. It's got like the disc that moves around inside the thing.
I don't have one of those, but I've played those. Those are nice.
That was what I beat Kirby on several times.
Upside down and right side up.
Yes.
Now, I heard that a lot of the Kirby games have a dark twist toward the end of the game. That, like, they're all happy and fluffy and whatever and nice, and then by the end of the game, it's like, ooh, that's a little disturbing.
I mean, the first one we definitely had, like, that weird Luigi guy.
And that's the only Kirby game I've beaten.
Oh.
I've played 2 Kirby games. That one, the one that we played on the channel, check that out if you want to. It's very old.
Super old.
I mean, old for the channel, yeah. You can hear us fumble around and not do things well. Kind of like now.
Oh, come on. I'm just being thorough.
We're better at fumbling around now. But the other one is Kirby's Epic Yarn, which would be a lot of fun to play on the channel. It's a 2-player co-op.
I have that game.
Yeah, well, so do I.
Oh, wow, we can both play it together.
Yeah.
Simultaneously. Oh, you know what? That's what that is. You see that?
No.
So each of those, I have a full ring of health for each corner of
so when
my
one
thingy.
gets the... Okay, I was looking at what
So it
you're shooting
refills
at,
me.
but I see. By the way, this health gauge, which has been growing, and you're getting green, which is great, is very
How
reminiscent.
did you get green?
How did you get green? I don't like cereal anymore.
Batman, Spider-Man, everybody.
Yeah, Batman, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Is very reminiscent of the health gauge in GoldenEye, which also made by Rare. Right? Do you remember that?
Yes.
There was like on the left side of the screen, it was like red down to yellow, like a big parenthesis.
I remember getting blown up.
Yeah. And on the right side was the blue, so if you picked up like body armor, it was like 200% health.
Aha! Where are you?
So well done. Because you could tell what your health was without looking at it. You could just see it while you were looking at your character.
There we go. Man.
Here we
That
go.
took forever.
Get on my own.
Here we go. Man, our pistol ammo keeps going up. I wonder if there must be like one of the crates or something actually like increases the amount of ammo you can have for a gun.
Yeah, that keeps
pistol
going
ammo
up
keeps
and
going
up. Yeah, it was 200 when you first got this gun, I think. There was a story that was tied to the word speculation that I forgot. Maybe I'll remember in time for next time in the basement.
Oh, next time in the basement.
Oh no! Hey, thank you guys for watching. Today's episode was brought to you by Armac Arcade. He is a guy who's been commenting on the channel recently, and he's got his own channel, and he's a pretty neat guy. And we like to reward basement dwellers for being active on the channel. So if you want to hear your name at the end of some episode, start firing up the old keyboard and commenting on our videos. Oh, and basement dwellers, we think that you are cooler than
Ice cold.
in the basement.